our show live from Hollywood.
Yes. Welcome to our wonderful, fun show. It's truly live from Hollywood.
Exactly.
And with my amazing host, Mr. Nader Rafi.
Oh, thank you so much. So as you watching our TV, we have a guest from Hollywood, producer, actor, actress, and singer.
We have a whole crew of the whole amazing movies and past actors and actresses and so much more. We have so many people to introduce to us. We wanted to do one by one, but everyone is so wonderful. We want everybody on air the whole time, right?
Right.
Yeah. So we're so excited today. So let's start with my amazing producer for our main event, Racer Michaels. Please introduce yourself. And also Ray has been my host in my previous shows of Samira's Network. He's amazing. He knows everybody in town.
Thank you.
And he's played in a lot of movies. Sorry.
Yeah, my name is Ray Michaels Carroll. I'm the president of Dream Cinema Productions. And I've been an actor since I was a kid. And I'm still an actor, but then I became a producer. And our latest movie we're doing right now, it's called Mistress, which is starring a lot of the Hollywood stars like Sharon Winters from the original Batman TV series, Tracy Lee Coco from Star Trek, Deborah Dutch, one of the whole Hollywood horror scream queens. Iconic.
Scream.
The director, the writer, Philip Cable. We got the Night Mistress right here, Aranda. The graphic designer, Edward Luena, and then one of our young starring actors, Levi McGuire. And so we're here to talk about us and Dream Cinema Productions and the movie that's coming out. And the video game, we have a video game going on too.
And bobbleheads.
And toys. The whole franchise line going on.
Where you come from exactly?
I was born in New York. My parents are Sicilian, they're Italians.
Oh, they
I
are.
was telling them.
Yeah.
The background of the
Bad guys. Everybody wants to cast me in mafia movies.
So I should afraid of you, or I can be friend with
We
you?
can be friends. I'm the good guy. Yeah.
If you're good, as long as you're on the good side.
Smarter move.
Actually,
Smarter
Yes,
move to be a friend.
you look at me, not.
No, it's just
I'm
my
not
friendly
sure
look.
that,
That's my
there is something on your eyes.
No, that's my friendly
And
look.
you don't want to
Any
get
plan
on his
for the
bad
future?
side.
Oh.
You on both cheeks?
Yes.
Bye-bye.
So I can see that.
Yes.
You want him on your good side.
Actually, what you're looking at is exhaustion.
It's exhaustion.
Okay.
We're gonna go before we go see what he has done. You've played in 70 stage plays. You've done over 25 movies, and we produced 25 movies and 25 more coming.
Yeah, we have a slate of films coming up right now after this that are they're pretty big. I mean, we have one called Under the Shadows. It's a huge World War II film.
Sorry, before we go on, you were talking about being afraid of him. He is 4th degree black belt.
Yeah.
I want to refrain with you.
Keep on scaring him.
Okay, so, all right. So,
When we worked on set, he used to say, "You better get this scene right, or you're going to get a karate chop." So very
Move it
intimidating.
right along.
so I can't see afraid too much from him. How come?
It's going to be a fun one. Can we take a break and go see what...
Yeah.
Thank you.
See what the fit. Yeah.
Wow,
So
that
would
was
you explain about this footage, your behind
Film?
the scene?
Behind the scenes.
before you go on,
Go ahead.
it takes a lot to put a movie
Oh, it
on.
takes yes.
It's horribly difficult.
It's incredible that any movie ever gets done because it's just so much knowledge and so much work and so much dedication that you have to have that the days you don't want to do it, you still got to do it. It's not just all there, be in the camera, have fun. I mean, it's a lot of hard work.
As hard as it is to be an actor on a motion picture, it is even doubly hard, if not worse, to be a director or producer because it is a daily grind, where at least the actor can have some time off in between scenes. I myself, for example, I directed the film, but it was so exhausting that it in part led to my having a heart attack 2 days after the film. So
Yeah, he did actually.
me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Really?
well, so am I. I wasn't happy about it at all. But that wasn't the only. Well, I had to have heart surgery immediately after, which delayed us doing some of the post-production on the movie by a month. But Ray literally dragged me out of the hospital and down over to the editing
He's
center.
on the surgical team. I call his,
You're gonna die editing the movie.
he's on the surgical team. I call his wife. Is he out yet?
You think he's kidding, but he's.
For each, maybe you get heart attack or
No,
just
I
that
just
day?
If he works with me, he does.
I really don't want to have to go through that again. No, but no, it was very hard because we were working under incredibly trying circumstances in the middle of summer in August in Central California, where the temperatures were between 100 and 112 degrees, and we were filming at least in portions of it outside. It was very
Most of the actors-
exhausting work.
Most of the actors just acted, but I had to produce it and act it. He had to direct it and act it, so he did double
Nobody
the
knows
work.
how much
No,
stress
it's a lot of, and we're still working. I mean, we're still editing it.
But I must say that I am so proud of these actors, all of these wonderful people that worked on this picture, and all the technicians. They are, and I'm being utterly sincere when I say this, they're some of the best actors I've ever worked with, some of the best technicians I've ever worked with. We have some wonderful cinematic photography that we did on this, and some great performances. And I'm not going to go into it now because it'd be too time-consuming, but you can expect to see a really nice film with really good
Actually,
performances.
I know all about this because my father, in back home, he used to be as director, and producer, and director of photography.
Well, he grew up around that, you know.
Movie. So he had a lot of responsibility for making a movie.
It's
So
daunting.
exactly, I feel it.
Yes.
What's happening and what happened. During that you were producing that.
And then the movie shooting, that's one part. Now we're in the editing process, and then we have to do the post-production, the distribution, which we're distributing with Glass House Entertainment. They're one of the biggest sci-fi distributors in the world for sci-fi films. And then we're also doing the video game at the same time for Sony distribution. We're creating...
Don't forget the bobbleheads.
We're doing a toy line, comic books, and then Edward here's the head of graphics. And
that's
game
good.
development.
Storyboards.
He's the
That's
storyboards.
a lot of work.
We have a lot of very talented people working on this.
So let's watch
Can we show
another
the second footage
that
and
we
come
have.
back? That's amazing. That's
We have the
nice.
trailer now, the one with this is behind the scenes.
Yeah, we're
the
gonna
action.
try it.
And we're
You guys
actually
will like
going to
that.
show it on our event.
Yes.
We're going to show the trailer at the Oscar Gala. So we actually, before we go in and show the trailer, can everybody introduce themselves? Because we didn't get
Sorry.
to do that.
Start with
Start with
this
this
pretty
one.
lady right here.
I'm Sharon Winters.
You're the original
I'm the one and only cat girl from the original Batman
TV
TV
series
show.
in the 60s, yeah.
And I was on Westworld, which is now a TV show, but I was in the original movie.
The original Batman movie.
I'm the director and writer of the film. My name is Philip Cable. And you are?
I'm Ray Michaels Quiroga. I'm the producer and the president of Dream Cinema Productions, and
And you play.
I play Cord, the bad guy.
Yeah.
You typecast me.
He was the first person cast in this movie. He read the script, I told him the idea, and he said, "Okay, I'll play the bad guy." So,
Oh my
that was
God.
part of the deal.
And
we have-
you are the main star.
My name is Renee Michelle Aranda, and I play Shelley Steele, or the Night Mistress. You might recognize me from various roles on the Discovery Channel, the Netflix movie Expelled, and a TV movie on Ion called Christmas with the Andersons.
Good.
And my name is Tracy Lee Coco. You might know me from Star Trek The Next Generation. I played Lieutenant J on that TV series. And then I was also in Deep Space Nine and Voyager, played 13 different aliens on that, did all of the movies we did. Pardon?
And Demolition Man.
Oh, and Demolition Man. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yes, and if you play
You
the
remember
pinball game, Demolition Man, I'm the voice that talks to you in the game. You have pinball.
Oh my God, that is cool.
Yes, and then I'm also in this man's movie,
And
and all
the
of our
Night's supposed to
movies,
come.
Night Mistress, the comedy show.
She plays one of the main
Oh,
badass.
I played Jacoby, the
Bad
bodyguard.
guy.
Right.
Sharon.
She plays another bad guy.
Yeah, I'm another
That-
badass
Yeah.
villain.
Badass
And
movie.
I'm Levi McGuire. I've done stage acting before this, but this is my first movie role and one of the henchmen. Come watch it.
Yeah, it's a bad end.
I'm Edward Luana, and I did the storyboard, and I'm also an art director. And I'm also fourth degree in kendo with Japanese sword fencing.
Oh,
And I'm also, I did a comic a long time ago called Crow the Bear Clan, which might get turned into a movie.
Oh, by the way, he's also one of the people responsible for helping design our new video game.
Yes. Yeah, he's the video game masters.
That is so cool.
then?
Hi, I am Deborah Dutch, and I've been in a bunch of movies.
More than 200 films, right?
Yeah, and
Horse
you know,
Queen.
when I started out, I was in movies with Goldie Hawn and Steve Guttenberg. I was on Miami Vice, and then I got noticed by Roger Corman and became a screen queen and was in a slew of Corman films through the 90s. So you probably know me from Cinemax and all that kind of stuff. And then I met Philip Cable, and he
yes.
cast me in a beautiful vampire film in the lead role, and from there,
We became
lots of
best
other
friends?
lots of other things have happened, and
Here we
I
are.
found myself
And now-
here
and
with
now
you
you're-
guys, and I'm so excited. This
Now
is so
you
cool.
play. Now you play one of the major roles in the movie.
All right.
That's
too.
correct,
So,
and I'm so
yeah.
excited. It's so
All right,
fabulous.
so let's watch.
Let's watch the trailer.
The official trailer.
Yes.
Are you ready to show the trailer? That was amazing.
Okay,
And
so
by the way, we will be at your Oscar viewing gala,
Yes.
and we will see an extended version of that trailer. It'll be
wow.
almost twice as long. So if nothing else, come to the gala just so you can see the full trailer.
We are so excited to have you guys on the Oscar viewing gala. And of course, we're going to have a lot of celebrities, right?
Yes.
We're going to have the best event in town. Really. We already have some celebrities. The celebrities are going to be,
You have these guys, and we're going to have some
we're
other.
going to have less than 100, but really good ones. And we're so honored. And I want to go back, just jumping, because I heard you play 200 movies.
Well, probably.
That's a lot.
A lot of movies.
That's a lot of
She also
movies.
did Broadway.
Wow.
That was on Broadway
You played
as well.
with Goldie.
Goldie Hawn, yeah.
Yeah, I like her. She's funny, right?
She's also a really sweet woman. She's really, really, really a good person. And but the director made Philip look like a pussycat. When you're in the big time stuff, let me tell you something. You can't screw up anything.
Yes.
Not even a little thing, right? I mean,
Who's played with major productions like NBC, ABC, CBS?
Oh, I have. Sometimes, yeah.
Well, my 20s I did Bronx, Kojak, Rockford File, Police Story, Banachek, Batman,
wow.
Odd Couple, Love American Style, Doris Day Show. They're all
Pretty much all the networks.
Beautiful, what a background.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh, she's very, very famous.
So we have a footage.
Yeah, we have a footage. But before we go to the footage, I think if it's okay, because you took a footage and then now she's also talking about health. So would you, because that's a movie about your health, and you also teach other people about toxic.
Yeah, when I was 25, I got cancer, and back in those days, I didn't know anybody that had cancer, and I decided rather die than be cut up, and it led me to this incredible path of alternative.
What kind of cancer?
Well, I call it a health opportunity. I'm a 3-time cancer survivor, and every time I've
Nice.
thank you. I have cured it through alternative. I've cured it through nutrition.
Thank God.
And I went to William Donald Kelly, who's long gone, but he was in Texas at the time, and through his program I was cured, and after I was cured I went, this is what I want to do, because I needed to get the information out. I needed to present health freedom to the people, that there isn't just one way when you have what I call now a health opportunity. There are many different avenues that you can go down to create health in your body, and for every physical ailment there's an emotional attachment, and that needs to be addressed as well. We're not a spleen or a liver or a kidney or a lung walking around.
You mean your whole alignment
We're body,
has to
mind,
be.
spirit walking around, and we need to address that.
Okay.
So I've been out of the business for 40 years. I left acting when I found out I was pregnant with my son, and about 5 months ago I woke up on a Sunday morning and turned on the TV and I went, oh my God, I want to get back into acting. And it was bizarre because for 40 years people have asked me, do you ever want to go back into acting? I go, no, I'm not interested. But on that day it just came to me, and I went to an event. I just happened to sit next to a woman. She happened to be...
Bobby Chance?
No, that was an agent, and she said, have you ever thought about getting back into acting? And I laughed. I said, yeah, about 2 hours ago. And then I called my friend Bobby Chance up, and I said, hey, Bobby, I'm getting back into acting. I haven't picked up a script in 40 years. I have no idea what's going on. She goes, come on in, and when you get up to speed, we'll put you in the showcase. And I walked in there, and on a Tuesday, I did a scene. She went, oh my God, I've been putting this up for 30 years, and you're the best I've ever seen. You're putting it up on Thursday. And on that Thursday, this gentleman saw my work, and I finished, and he came up to me and he said, I want you to star in my film. And I went, yeah, right, okay. So
when it comes, it comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when you get out of the way of yourself, and that which you liken unto yourself you will attract, and I didn't have any kind of expectation of this is what it was going to be, and it's just fallen into place. It's just been an incredible, and to come onto this film and have a first-time experience with these people has just been incredible.
What a great energy. The energy is amazing.
Tell you, I walked in and Philip gave me a big hug. I had no idea. I haven't been on a set in 40 years. And Philip came up to me and whispered something in my ear, and that made me feel good. And then I connected with Oopsie over here. We're called Oopsie and Poopsie. And it's just, and we're a family. And to have something like that is such a rare occurrence in this town.
What do you feel now after all this?
I feel phenomenal. I feel phenomenal. I couldn't have
Don't
asked
you feel
for,
you are
I couldn't
younger?
have asked for a better experience to be with all of you, and I'm just in gratitude. I'm so blessed.
You know what the feeling before we go to the movie? It's like a Italian warm family. The minute you guys came in, it felt like one big Italian family, right?
I've had several people tell me that they miss their movie family. In other words, the family they had outside of the
Everyone's warm, right? You feel the hugging and the
That's
touch.
true.
I love that. I love that.
Dovetailing what Sharon said just a moment ago, it's interesting how so many happenstances took place for this movie. Her part, for example, originally another actress was cast in that part, and then at the last minute couldn't play it due to health problems. And she had been cast in a smaller role in the movie. We had another series of auditions, and all the actresses auditioning for the role were not ideal. And we were feeling very disheartened. And she came in and just blew us away with her audition. And people came up, and one guy even almost had tears in his eyes. He was so happy. And we called her back in immediately, and we talked with her for like 15 minutes, and then she had the part right on the... It happens that we knew each other by virtue of both appearing, signing autographs at conventions.
Yeah.
And I said, look, would you...
You are the Comic-Con?
That's what I do. They send me everywhere to sign
Oh my God, how
Yeah.
fun.
And Edward has been a friend of mine for, going on 30 years now.
Yes.
Wow.
Deborah has been my friend since the early 90s. And so I was able to literally gather together friends and family. Literally, my wife was like helping out in a lot of respects. It was just a wonderful opportunity to create this wonderful, warm atmosphere.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Let's watch another footage, then we come back.
For your daughter, your niece, your sister, your mother. Please, know the symptoms of ovarian cancer. The symptoms are just a whisper. Know them and know your body. I'm Dr. Sharon Winters, and I'm a voice of hope.
And then we'll go to the next one. Oh,
So
that was nice.
that's very nice.
That was nice. So
Well, I'm a naturopath now, and I do, and I also have a book out called The Pure Cure: Complete Guide to Freeing Your Life from Dangerous Toxins. And we live in a toxic world.
yeah.
Yes, welcome back to our show, live from Hollywood, airing by OITN, Omidyvan Television Network, and we have a guest here, a director, producer, actor, and actress of the very famous movie which is coming soon. Okay, so please write a check for me next time.
I love it, we will. Good for good plug.
All right. So, Sherry, we want to show another footage of you.
Another of me?
Yes.
Yes,
So,
yes. Steve, are we ready to
I'm
show
sure
another?
people
Steve,
want to
can
know
we?
more about your background, about your past. So, would you explain about that? Your background, your past, it's a very amazing story. You know, you had cancer for 3 times, and it shows that how strong person you are. So we really congratulate you, and we're proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, my last cancer, I was diagnosed with breast cancer while I was shooting Night Mistress, and I didn't tell anybody.
Didn't know that.
And I was treating it alternatively, and I just had 6 biopsies a month ago, and I'm cancer free.
Oh, good.
Congratulations.
What do you mean you were doing alternative?
I did well, I didn't want to, what are you going to do, hire me when I got cancer? No, but, yeah,
All right.
so
So let's watch
that's
your.
why I was cleansing and fasting all the time on the set.
And
Let's
I wanna
watch
talk to
your
you about
another
that.
footage of Sherry, and we know more.
Are we
about
ready
her
to go back
background.
and show the
Yes.
footage and come back?
Yes, let's go.
Pray tell, what are you showing
Forced her
now?
to adopt a healthier lifestyle.
I came to town when I was 18 years old. I was a top model in New York. I was Miss Pennsylvania. I abused my body, trying to be on film and trying to be thin, and I got deathly ill. I went on an alternative journey, and my health challenge was cured through nutrition.
Inspired by naturopathy, a system of therapy that relies on natural remedies and nutrition, actress Sharon Winters studied to become Dr. Sharon Winters. Sharon's fees start at a bargain rate of $150 for a nutritional consultation, but Dr. Winters charges a few $1,000s to help clients completely clean up their act.
Just went over to a big celebrity's house, and I walked into his mansion, and he was eating
breakfast of scrambled eggs and bacon, and I just took the plate and threw it out, and then I made him a smoothie and my herbal beverage, and he went, I can do this.
Sharon works from home where star clients drop by on a regular basis.
Because it's so easy as an actor in between takes to go off to the craft service table and try and grab something. Now I make up a shake in the morning and I take that with me when I go to work. My entire
Yeah, I would like to do that. And also, the charity for the Oscar viewing gala is a Cancer Hope Village.
Awesome.
They do the same thing. They treat patients on their last stage of cancer.
Oh, wow.
Bad stage of cancer. And I would like, just for a few seconds, we're out of this. What do you do for cleansing? You said you do a diet
I
for
have a
cancer?
whole detox protocol that I put people on because you need to clean the soil. We all have pesticides and chemicals and neurotoxins and endocrine disruptors and heavy mold and heavy metals in our body, and it needs to come out of our body. We're living in a toxic environment, so I have a whole detox protocol that I put my clients on.
Food? Was it with food?
No, it's a two process. It was developed by a world-renowned scientist, and it's a very easy process. It's a push-catch process where all those chemicals go into the digestion and hold in the bile, and then there's another formula that just takes it out of there.
Wow.
Very easy, and you can eat what you want, although I do suggest a healthy eating style. But it doesn't matter what nutrients you put in or what you're putting into your body if your soil's bad. We need to clean up the soil, and we're getting glyphosate and chemtrails and all that on a daily basis. And my philosophy is your house is going to burn down. You're going to sit there and wait, or you're going to be protective. We need to be proactive with our health and take steps. And being healthy is about everything you're putting in, on, and around your body, from your skincare to your makeup to your toothpaste to your arm deodorant to what you're eating and all of that. Let's get back to Night Mistress.
All right. Okay.
Well, about Night Mistress.
But if anybody wants to find out more about it, they can
Go to your website.
Go to my website, which is my
is-
name, just SharonWinters.com, and I spell my name SharonWynters.com.
Before we go, you have
Check out
such a
our
beautiful
website. You'll get all the
energy.
information you need.
It feels like you know her. Like it feels like she's so she captivates people. You really do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we're
Let's
all
talk
one.
about Coco.
That's
Yeah,
why we're
we're gonna-
here.
So we're gonna talk about your amazing accomplishments.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Well,
What would
let's
that
see.
be?
Well, I started out as the Alberto Moose Girl. And Alberto Mousse that you put in your hair.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Thank you for
You
explaining.
know what? Before you go on, because people can't imagine, can we go and show the footage of Coco and the Star Trek and come back?
Oh, yeah,
That's
the-
okay? Yeah.
Watch it and we come back.
Watch it and come
Yeah, a
back.
fan put it together. for
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Is that okay?
It's Danny Roth here. I'm still at Star Trek Las Vegas. And look who I found. Trace Coco, who played Lieutenant J amongst a host of other characters, a big stunt work person on Star Trek. So just to start, can you tell me the truth about J and Picard? Just to settle it, because I have long believed that there was something going on. Can we just confirm that they definitely was something?
I think there was. But it wasn't like confirmed, but...
Well, as long as we both know.
Yeah.
As long as we're both, now it's canon, that we both said it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, of the characters that you played, is Jay the favorite?
Well, of course, Jay's the favorite, but I love doing all the aliens. I did like 15 of them, so...
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
That was the interview part, but actually we're gonna show the part of the movie that you played, Star Trek
Generations.
You did not play in the serial. You play in the movie, right?
I played on this
The TV
TV series.
Oh, you did.
Yes. The Next Generation.
The Next Generation.
Okay, so for how many of the series?
Oh my God, I was
played?
in over like 100 episodes.
You did.
Yeah, and then they had Deep Space Nine and Voyager that were spin-offs from Star Trek The Next Gen.
Wow.
And that's when I did my 13, 14 different aliens on there.
How
see.
fun.
Yeah.
So you
That's
had
a
a
mul-
constant role every episode,
Yeah.
right? Every
And what-
episode.
Yeah.
What was your role?
I was Lieutenant J on The Next Generation. But then on the other shows, I was, alien from Cobaria or,
You were the
But
you were the pilot or navigator, weren't you?
Oh, in the movie Generations, I fly the ship and get blown out of my chair by the Klingon sisters, but I don't die, so therefore I come back in the other movies that we do.
I see. So in the
I make
different,
sure to put that in the writing.
I see.
The Klingon sisters.
You play in the different roles,
Uh-huh,
right?
yeah.
So
But on-
Alien one, the other role, and so that's good. So it shows that how.
Versatility.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
Star Trek is a very, very big movie. That's a multi-million dollar,
Yeah. We better show.
the most
Yeah.
popular.
We
So
better
we're so
show the
happy to
part
have
that-
somebody from Star
Yes,
Trek
of
and
course.
all these things here.
We better show those part that people.
Can we go
recognize
back
more.
and see it so people know exactly which role?
Got brass in pocket, got bottle, I'm gonna use it. Intention, feeling lifted, gonna make it mountain. Got motion, strong emotion. I've been diving, detour leaning, no reason. It seems so crazy. Gonna make it mountains. Gonna use my arm, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my senses, gonna use my fingers. Have some of your attention. Give to me.
Wow, that was amazing. That was
worked
so
hard.
good. You worked so
Series.
hard.
You play with William Shatner and
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Would you explain to us about the personality? To work with them was easy, or because they were superstar and or something?
They're
that's
very
what-
different in personalities.
Patrick and
Yeah, I didn't really work a lot with William because we weren't in the same scenes. But Patrick is crazy funny. They all are great. It's like family. And every time, I'm at a Comic-Con, I do those. They send me to do the Comic-Cons and sign autographs and do, Q&As, question answer. And I see them.
Talking about Patrick.
I'm talking about
How
Patrick.
about William?
My
William
game.
Shatner.
Yeah, my game.
How about William Shatner?
He's nice. It's just you've just got to feel it out. That's what they told me the first time I went to go
Behind
land.
the scene.
And it's a how many millions of dollars is it worth it?
Oh my God, what would you think? I have no idea.
200 million.
Like,
$200 million
The TV show was
Oh, that's
like
$1 million a week easy.
$1 million a
More
week
than
for
that,
the
yeah.
TV. Yeah,
Because it's at that time that's a lot of high tech.
yeah.
Well, good job.
Yeah,
Good
thank
job.
you.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
You're so successful with
Thank
amazing
you.
energy.
there's our-
Now we go back to Night Mistress. There we go with the Night Mistress. So, what is this movie about? Everyone's here for the Night Mistress. What is this mysterious movie about?
Phil, the director will tell you. Phil, tell him what it's about.
Okay. Since I wrote the script,
When it
I'm
comes,
elected to
when it
tell what
comes
it's
on
about.
screen. When it comes.
When it comes out, probably like next summer, 2019. Yeah.
We're going to show the trailer.
Yeah, it's we're going to take it to Cannes in France and Germany, and then it's going to go through theaters in Europe, through Glass House Entertainment, and then the United States through all the mediums.
Is it going to be shown in a chain or not in US?
Yes, and the US too, like all the platforms, Redbox, Netflix, some selected theaters. So yeah, we're working on that right now.
So beautiful. So I don't want to ask about the budget. How much did you spend for?
A lot of money.
Nowhere near enough.
Hey, look, more than a million, less than 5 million, more than 1 million, between that.
It's very It's too much differences.
Too much difference.
1 million and 5 million. So where do you stand it?
I don't think they can hear us.
They can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us.
No, they just
Yeah,
play.
they're just showing
So,
while we're
yeah.
talking.
Yeah, so we'll let the director tell you about the movie.
In answer to your earlier question, the movie is about a woman who is a movie scream queen. She does a lot of horror films, and she's in love with a upcoming young director who is her fiance. And then, unfortunately, for her and for him, he is murdered by the underworld, and she has a nervous breakdown. And in the throes of her trauma, she decides to start becoming all the characters that she plays in her movies to take revenge upon them by using special effects and makeup.
Wow.
So she goes after all the members of the underworld.
Wow. And
takes them on individually.
It's done in the old style of comic books. You know, she doesn't what she does is she looks at the comic books and becomes the characters in the comic book. So
and that's you.
Yeah.
And you also won the Best Actress, right?
I did. We had in the Silver State Film Festival and in the LA
That's
Edge Film
amazing.
Awards, I won Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress.
So, tell me about her character.
Well, Shelley is a vibrant young actress, and she is able to, she is remarkable in her ability to give quality work in low-budget films. And then suddenly her beloved is killed, and her very reason for existing disappears with him. And the only thing she feels like she can do at that point, it's almost as if her movie poster is called to her. And in the process, she begins to think, maybe I should be more like them and take revenge upon the very people who murdered my beloved.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Can we show we also would like to just take a minute, 50-second break to show the event and come back to the Oscar Gala.
all right.
Yeah, we're back. So that's our commercial for the Oscar Viewing Gala, which we're going to have less than 100 celebrities. We have gift bags. It's going to be at the Hilton Universal. Everyone from here, plus another, how many?
Some more people of the cast.
Some more people of the cast and crew. We have a lot of celebrities. The press release is going to go on by Friday, so we're so excited.
Only about 6 weeks away, too.
6 weeks away. We have a huge red carpet. We have we have the viewing of the Oscars, and then we have 2 fashion shows.
Big screen.
Big screens. We're going to have big LED because everyone wants to come. We're going to have dinner at this moment provided by the hotel. So we're so excited. Sit down dinner, beautiful, and then we're going to have fashion shows, singers, dancers, and then we're going to end the night fun, networking, more pictures, because I know everyone wants to be on the red carpet after that. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So we're so excited. It's going to be one of the best viewing gala, I hope.
Well, we are all looking forward to it.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
So we like to talk about your background. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually we want to
You're
make
so
back,
sexy.
Oh,
So I didn't look at it.
I've always been a dancer, so
Right.
that's since I've been a little girl.
we want to show the part of your job. So before then, we like to completely briefly introduce yourself for our viewers, to get to know you better.
Okay. Well, I grew up in New Jersey, and so I'm a country girl, but started my career out in New York and landed a couple of roles on Broadway. And then I fell in love with a rock star, and so therefore I ended up out here in Hollywood and auditioned for a kung fu film called Bruce Lee, Fights Back from the Grave, and got the star role. And from there, my career just
Who were the most famous people you played with?
Oh, there's been so many. Gary Busey,
Gary Busey was on the
Pamela
last
Sue
one.
Martin, Miami Vice, you know, the...
Miami Vice, that's
oh, yeah,
Don
it was on
Johnson, that's good.
Yeah, and Goldie Hawn, and Torchlight. Oh, I said Torchlight with Ian McShane. Everybody knows Ian McShane. I played his girlfriend.
All right.
Yeah.
So we better watch the
Sure, interview and come back if that's okay. We just take...
we come back.
Sci-Fi Con 2017, and I have the very distinct honor of talking to
Deborah Dutch.
And what are you known for?
I am known for screaming.
Screaming. You are the Scream Queen, right?
Correct.
Now, did you work with Roger Corman?
Yes, I did.
And he is a classic. Tell us about that experience.
Okay. I got into Roger Corman's films through Jim Wynorski. He was a big-time director for Roger back in the early 90s, and I remember we were shooting Hard to Die, and it was 6:30 a.m. and Roger Corman's schedules are 2 weeks, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know, we were shooting all day.
Wonderful, successful people here with us in the entertainment business. There's nothing like it. It is not easy, and you have played in such one of, you know, a lot of people. Disney carries Star Trek. It's such, you know, Hollywood, old Hollywood. We actually have all the new Hollywood here. So we have people from Star Trek, Batman.
We have this we're very blessed to have this wonderful cast of great people who've done this wealth of great television and movies. So
that's good. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to say before we end, Ray?
Night Mistress, the movie.
Yeah.
When it comes out, come see it. And watch for our video game coming out through Sony pretty soon.
Then I remember Fear the Dark.
Yes, Fear the Dark, and we're also going to show the trailer in our event. We're so excited and getting an award. So all the people, we're excited to get them together from your cast and crew. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Live from Hollywood.
Thank you everyone for being with us. Wish you all success and hope to see you next time with a new project.
Yes, we're going to see you at the Oscars.
Thank you. Thank you everybody.